Wake up.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Married to Film. I'm Ralph and this is Shamanda. And right now we're at season 2, episode 7 of Ozark. This one was called One Way Out. Okay. Yeah.
One Way Out.
One Way Out.
Yeah, well,
all right. The last one we gave a pretty good synopsis, so let's just keep the party going.
And I love you for it.
I don't know that we see it as something that has to be reconciled. Wouldn't you agree, Marty?
Yeah.
The way we see it, we're in the business of bringing prosperity to this lake, of helping to turn it into a year-round tourist destination, of helping our community thrive. And isn't that what it means to be a good neighbor? Set a good example for our children? A good person?
Obviously, the FBI doesn't see it that way, or they wouldn't have raided your home and brought you in for questioning, Marty.
Are they at home?
Well, they didn't bring me in. I volunteered.
Cooperated.
Under duress. How do you figure? They clearly thought you had something to hide.
Rachel.
Because they
Tap.
didn't need to come here.
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
Well, it was early morning, actually.
His head is done.
Yeah.
And he hadn't told her yet.
Nope. And she told him.
Watch her.
She told him.
What was the reason? When she asked him, she asked her.
The fuck you doing?
It's obvious he ain't coming, Daddy.
Not necessarily. Henry can be a tad erratic.
Erratic ain't good enough when you're a parolee, Daddy.
See, quit fuck with that. You're gonna draw attention to merch.
If you think someone's watching, all the more reason we should be getting the fuck out of here.
Fuck off.
Shit! Get the fuck out of here! Go!
Shit!
Listen, he didn't move fast enough for me.
Oh, they look like ants scrambling from a hill I just stepped on.
You were supposed to come by boat.
Well, boat's out of commission. Besides, little girls need to learn to be on their toes.
Quarter wits need to take their advice and shove it before what's left of their brains leaks out.
Stand down, Ruthie. Man's got money for us.
I'll give you 10 grand if you can get me a FLIR thermal imaging system in the next 48.
Well, that's like finding a pearl of pig shit.
Marty pushed her
Is
away.
everything okay?
And her daddy was.
Good?
Wilkes thinks you're about to be arrested.
Really? When did you say that?
A couple days ago.
And you're just not bringing it up?
We've kind of had our hands full, Marty.
Did he care to share how he came to this conclusion, or did he just kind of blurt it out?
Does it matter how if he's right? How many other people have to betray us before we realize that there's a target?
Rachel is not betraying us.
Oh, okay.
She's wearing a wire after she stole from us.
A wire that she told us about after she outed her handler to us.
She could have shown you because she thought you were onto her and she thought it was her best move.
Chelsea hasn't given anything to the FBI on us, otherwise she wouldn't have told us about it.
How do you know she hasn't given them anything? Do you have any idea how long she's been wearing that wire?
My guess is since she's been back.
But you don't know for sure. Just like you don't know she's not playing us. Unless there's something I'm missing.
The
Something you're
kiss.
not telling me.
Why
Okay.
do I get the feeling I'm the one being interrogated here?
Because I told you she couldn't be trusted and you didn't believe me.
Maybe it was the tongue down the throat that you don't want to tell her about.
Was that her?
I need to see you as soon as possible.
No.
Could be important.
None of us can step in the Blue Cat again. Charlotte! You're no longer working at the Blue Cat.
Wait, what?
I'll explain later.
You're the one that wanted me working there.
Well, no, we don't. Go tell your brother, just because he's suspended, that doesn't mean he gets to sleep in all day. I want him at that table, doing his homework, and only his homework by the time I'm out the door.
Nothing in this house makes any fucking sense.
It's just a little water, baby. And you're sure his boat's got a FLIR imaging system?
If he talked about that boat anymore, you think he married it. Lulu said that he's just about moans its name when she goes down on him in the parking lot.
It'd be a real shame to squander all this time we could be spending on more remunerative opportunities. Opportunities with a payoff we actually know exists.
I can't steal Marty's money if I don't know where it is, Daddy. I'm trying.
Try harder.
I said I'm working on it, okay?
She know where it was, but it ain't there.
Hi. Everything all right?
Be quiet.
I
Can't stop thinking about last night.
Yeah, me too.
I could hardly sleep, wondering when I'd see you again.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Turns out I didn't have to wait very long, did I?
No, you didn't.
Thank God. I wish we didn't have customers here right now.
Wow.
Why is that?
Don't make me say it, I'll blush.
Well, I'd really love to hear you say it, Rachel, because you've piqued my interest, and I'm a curious guy.
Maybe you could come by around closing, and I could show you.
She knows she about to die.
Don't do it.
Oh!
Didn't I just say don't do it?
Come on, Wendy.
Right.
Should I wait for you?
Sure.
Bear with me, okay? I'll call you. Thanks, bye.
Tap on the window.
No! Looks like you've got some serious problems. You're lucky Helen called while the situation is salvageable, albeit with an extremely aggressive approach. Or as it's known around here, 40 minutes of hell.
That was Darlene.
I'm sure I follow.
The full court press. And tomorrow, a lifestyle reporter from the Kansas City Star will be interviewing you in your home and doing a photo spread of the family. You all have such a wholesome look, and we want to emphasize the casino as an approachable mom and pop operation.
How do you know what our family looks like?
Helen.
Yeah? Tell me about the defensive part of our full court press.
The problem with the U.S. justice system is it doesn't prove innocence, even if you're acquitted. So it's up to us to wash the stink off by hitting your little FBI problem head on. Speaking of which, when are we expecting Wendy?
I have a 14-year-old boy named John and a 15-year-old girl named Charlotte. The boy, he's really, really smart. He's a little awkward, but you know, I bet if you gave him a jet engine, he could take it apart and he could put it back together again. And
that's what it looked like.
She doesn't apply herself as much, but nothing gets by her, believe me.
No, it's not. That better not be that FBI agent.
Yeah, oh my God.
Hi, this is Wendy. Leave me a message.
You know something wrong.
You got a tracking on the car.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention that he took her out of her car and put her in the back in the trunk of the other car. So I was thinking that she was still at the house. That might be whatchamacallit's daddy.
Hey.
That might be Ruth's daddy.
Where is she?
I haven't the faintest clue what you're talking about.
Wendy. I just found her car out in the middle of fucking nowhere with tire tracks leading away from it. It's the same exact stunt you and Jacob pulled on me a few months ago.
And why would we go and do a thing like that to Wendy? Cut the shit. We don't sell fertilizer, Byrde. That's 2 rows down.
We both know that you're still pissed off at her for burning the field and lying to you about getting a kid.
Sounds like maybe she deserved to be taken.
Darlene, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to decide whether you want to start a war that you have 0 chance of winning.
Or maybe she left you. Oh, she's a devious one, that Wendy.
Tell me where Jacob is, okay? Maybe I'll talk to the same one.
Jacob had other urgent business to attend to. Something to do with cleaning up the mess you and your treacherous wife made on our property.
That fire in your fields is going to be the least of your fucking problems unless you return my wife to me immediately.
I can't return what I don't have.
She be so vague in her whole conversation, you never know what's going on if she's telling the truth or not. That's Ruth's daddy. Because she said she didn't know where the money was. That's the FBI guy?
Yeah, it's FBI dude.
You know what? I'm so tired of him.
Wow.
Shut up. Before you say a word, you need to know how this works. Whatever happens down here, you control. The more you lie, the messier it gets. But if all you do is tell me the unadulterated truth, This will be painless.
I heard you praying out there, trying to summon up the strength to
Hey,
do
get you
this.
stop lying! For once!
We both know this is not who you are.
Oh, really?
No. Mason, you're a good man. You're genuine.
Man, he got a gun in his hand, girl. Shut up.
From a killer there is.
Lucifer was an angel before he fell. He was pristine. He was blameless, and then one day he wasn't.
Lucifer wasn't a father. He didn't have a little boy to lose.
Neither do I!
Wake up!